This is BBC London with me, Asad Ahmad. Coming up on the programme, tens of thousands have faced disruption, but how many of them know what the dispute is about? Also tonight. Very good evening, I'm Asad Ahmad. So it's been a second day of disruption for people travelling by the tube because of the strike. RMT union drivers have walked out. The issue is over proposed changes to their rota. It's caused problems for people coming into, out of and around London all day. Our reporter Frankie McCamley is at Oxford Circus tube station for us this evening to tell us what it's like now. Frankie.
Well, good evening, Asad. As you said, another day of strike action this week and another day of frustrated passengers, and especially here at Oxford Circus because they keep closing this station because of overcrowding. So the queues build up and people just have to wait longer to board their trains. Now, across the tube network, usage is down, similar to Tuesday's strike, by around 40%. So people have been finding alternative ways to travel, going on the DLR, the buses, the Elizabeth line. Usage on those are up. But what that often means for passengers, for commuters, is longer travel time and a little bit of patience is needed. Well, Lakshmi Gopal has been taking a look at how today's strike has been affecting Londoners.
Over 30 years after the shocking and brutal murder of Rachel Nickell on Wimbledon Common, a documentary has been made exploring the aftermath of her death. Rachel had been stabbed 49 times by Londoner Robert Napper. The only witness to her murder was Rachel's 2-year-old son, Alex. In the documentary, we now hear from Alex and Alex's father, Andre. They spoke to Graham Satchell. Yeah, good luck to them. Now let's get the weather forecast with Kate. And it's been a really mixed day today, Kate.
Well, we saw Alice earlier on at Kensington Gardens getting blown away. There was sunshine, there was rain. We've had a bit of everything today. It is calming down, I'm pleased to say, as we head into Friday. So the low pressure still driving these fronts towards us today. That's where the showers came from. But overnight, we've got a little ridge of high pressure, which just starts to build in, squeezing those showers away. So slightly calmer for tomorrow. Now, this was earlier. We've had some brilliant weather watchers pictures this week. Lots of cloud, rainbows and some really dramatic showers across London as well. We have had a few flashes of lightning, but they've been towards North London and beyond, out to the home counties and actually out in East Anglia. You can see those as we headed through the afternoon. Now, as we head into the evening, we still could catch 1 or 2 showers ahead of that high pressure building, but eventually it's largely dry. We'll get some clear spells, and actually the wind is a bit lighter overnight too, so temperatures just sneaking into single figures. We could get down to around 9 Celsius. Central London still staying around 12. It's not exactly chilly. Bright start tomorrow, but then cloud will build in. The cloud could just bring 1 or 2 showers. Many places avoiding, and actually by the end of the day we'll start to see the cloud break. So some sunshine to end the day. It's a bit of a cloud sandwich tomorrow. Temperatures getting up to around 18 Celsius, still on the cool side. So overnight Friday and into Saturday, that high pressure drifts away. This starts to happen for the weekend, and that's going to bring some really heavy showers. And notice the isobars, they start to tighten. It is going to get quite breezy, blowing these showers through. Now, we could have some rumbles of thunder, not a complete washout though. We will get some dry spells, maybe some brighter spells between those showers. Temperatures a little cooler at 17 Celsius. Now, into the evening overnight, those showers should fade. We should get a drier end to the day. You might even get a little sneaky peek of sunshine ahead of sunset. Then for Sunday, another little ridge of high pressure builds, so it's slightly calmer once again. It's dry. We should get some bright and some sunny spells for Sunday, and just a little bit less chilly, 20 Celsius. Into next week, it is going to stay unsettled. That's sad.
Certainly is. OK, Kate, thanks very much. Now, before we go, a reminder of some of the day's main news stories. Sir Keir Starmer has met the family of the murdered teenager Henry Nowak in Downing Street. The Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch met them earlier, stressing the family didn't want anger to tear communities apart. Hundreds of women with hard-to-treat ovarian cancer are set to be offered a new treatment that's been approved for NHS use, the first to do so in 20 years. And we've got news that A boy who was stabbed at the weekend at age 15 has sadly died in hospital. He was stabbed in Dollis Hill. Well, that's it for now. I'm back at 10:25 with our late news tonight. You can see if Matt and Janae made it through to the grand final of MasterChef. That's at 8 o'clock on BBC One and the news channel. I spoke to them earlier in the programme. If you missed it, you can watch it back on the BBC iPlayer. For now, from everybody on the team, do have a very good evening. Bye-bye. In London, after Tube Strike Tuesday, today was Tube Strike Thursday. No more walkouts this week, but that doesn't mean they're over. This is BBC London. Good evening, I'm Asad Ahmad. Hundreds of thousands of people have had to struggle getting into, out of and around London because of the second tube strike this week. The dispute by the RMT union centres on Transport for London's plan to introduce a voluntary 4-day working week for drivers. Well, the RMT says the plan could lead to fatigue and longer working days. TfL insist the changes will be voluntary. But as the dispute continued, all major tube lines, apart from the Jubilee, it has to be said, were suspended today or had severe delays. Here's Lakshmi Gopal. And that's it for tonight. We're back tomorrow on radio, TV and online. Hope you have a very peaceful night. From all of us here, have a very good night. Bye-bye.